Severe weather left a trail of damage all throughout the area.
It was a mess.
Terrible.
There were tornado warnings for Frederick, Howard, and Carroll counties today. Right now, the National Weather Service is in Westminster kind of surveying the damage, and that's where meteorologist Eric Taylor joins us from tonight with more. Eric, pretty bad out there.
Yeah, Kelly and Jamie, pretty bad for sure out here. Behind me, you can see a large tree that has crushed this vehicle, and this is generally the scene all across much of Westminster, whether it's on James Street, Pennsylvania Avenue, Westmoreland Street, Ridge Street, and even some of the schools back here actually got hit pretty hard by some of these trees coming through the area. So this is what the radar looked like earlier this morning when Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles was on air with you. You could see a quick little couplet. And that couplet, what we look at there, we'll see that image on the radar. This is what we show you every day. Then up above that, of course, we have the blues and the greens, or the reds and the greens, which is the velocity. And when you see a tightening of that signature, which is circled there on the map, of course, that means trouble concerning some rotation in the upper levels of the atmosphere. And we have one more layering tool that we look at. It's called the debris tracker. It's also known as correlation coefficient. That's the geeky term for it. And that just simply means it's what the radar is measuring in regards to raindrops as well as bugs and debris that could be lofted in the air. That area that you see circled near Westminster, those hints of light shades of yellow, that is some of this debris, as you saw at the beginning of the live shot, in the form of trees as well as roofs that fell down across the area. We'll actually send it to a soundbite here from Lindy McNulty telling us what happened on West Main Street earlier today.
We saw the alert on television this morning, and it came in exactly expected. We heard it at 8:10. The rain started going sideways. Not 10 or 15 minutes later, the tenant that lives upstairs, he's blind, called me and said, I think it hit the house. He'd gone downstairs and gotten in the center closet, and another tenant was in there, and we came down. My husband says, well, I think Tim Cowell's roof's in the middle of West Main Street. I just couldn't believe it when I saw, meadow. It's kind of like something you expect to see out in Oklahoma, not in Westminster, Maryland.
So as you can see, Kelly and Jamie, definitely something that you would not really see here in Maryland this time of year. We would expect snow, which is actually now falling here in Westminster in the form of some snow flurries. We're with Larry here. He's one of the actual homeowners in this area where this big tree fell. What can you say about this?
Thank God nobody was hurt.
So that's the general theme. The general theme of things, right? Nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt, yes.
So that's some good news, because as you can see behind us, once again, a lot of trees that have fell down here, uprooted out of the system, crushing some of these cars in the background, as well as loosening up fences and ripping roofs off of some of the homes here in downtown Westminster. Here at James Street and Pennsylvania Avenue in downtown Westminster, meteorologist Eric Taylor sending it back to you.
All right.